Hi there. Would you like to see how to be supposed to grammar structure is used in practice? Great. This is how you do it. 1. Watch this video, and before each part, 1 to 3, check if you know all of the words and phrases from the list. 2. If you don't, you can use our Quizlet course to learn them. It is available in 6 languages and it's for free. 3. If you know all of the words and phrases, just listen to the stories. This way, you will practice to be supposed to grammar structure, vocabulary, and listening skills. These stories come from this book, so if you like books or need the vocabulary lists and stories in a paper form, you can get the book on Amazon. Link in the description. Are you ready? Let's start. Part 1. To be supposed to. What are you supposed to do? Story 1.
Celine, 39 years old, France. Oh no! I've just remembered that I'm supposed to drive my cousin Adele to the airport in less than an hour. Why didn't she remind me about it yesterday? She is supposed to be here in 15 minutes, and I'm still in bed. She can't miss her flight to New York City because she is supposed to attend a very important business meeting on Wall Street tomorrow morning. She is supposed to give a presentation to a potential investor, and it is a huge chance to develop her career. The plane is supposed to take off in 2 hours, so I must put on some clothes and run out the door now. But where is Adele? Doesn't she remember that we are supposed to meet at my place in 10 minutes? She isn't answering her phone, so I'm starting to worry a bit. I hope she's okay, and she'll be here soon.
Story 2.
Piotr, 28 years old, Poland. I'm supposed to meet my new boss tomorrow, and I must admit that I'm more nervous than I've ever been. I'm so stressed that I might quit my job just to avoid the meeting. I know that it sounds stupid, but I've heard many stories about the new boss and they all are quite scary. I'm trying to stay calm, but I'm worried that I'll say something stupid or won't know how to behave. We are supposed to discuss my future at the company, and I'm supposed to present my ideas for a new project. What if she doesn't like any of them? I really want to make a good impression on her, but I'm not sure how. My colleagues think that I should just be myself and shouldn't try too hard. I guess that they are right. I'm supposed to be at work an hour earlier tomorrow because of the meeting, so I'll probably go to bed soon and try to relax. Wish me luck.
Story 3.
Michael, 47 years old, Canada. I'm supposed to perform in front of 5,000 people in 3 hours. I shouldn't be nervous because I have done it before, but I'm not feeling well today. I have a sore throat and I'm starting to get a headache. My makeup artist is supposed to be here soon to get me ready, but I'm not sure if I can go on stage. This is supposed to be one of the most special concerts of my career, and I don't want to disappoint anyone. Thousands of people have paid a lot of money to see me, so the last thing I want to do is cancel the show. My parents and siblings are going to be in the audience too, and my wife and I are supposed to give an interview together after the show. I have to go out there and perform. I'll take some painkillers and hope for the best.
The end of Part 1. Part 2. To be supposed to. What were you supposed to do? Story 4.
Megan, 31 years old, USA. My husband Patrick and I were supposed to go on a romantic trip to Paris last week. We were supposed to explore the City of Love for the first time, but we had to change our plans at the last minute. Sadly, my mother got sick on the day that we were supposed to leave. We were supposed to be at the airport at 7 a.m., but my father called me at 6:15 to tell me that he and Mom were in a taxi, and they were going to the hospital. Patrick and I immediately decided to cancel our trip. We were disappointed, but we knew that family was more important than the trip. I was supposed to call the hotel to cancel our reservation, but I was so stressed that I forgot to do it. My husband did it an hour later and, luckily, we didn't lose any money. He also surprised me and booked another trip to Paris for next year. I hope that we'll be able to go this time.
Story 5.
Pedro, 23 years old, Portugal. I was supposed to move to Berlin in March 2020 and start studying at Humboldt University a month later. I was supposed to arrive in the city on March 20th, and my friend Theo was supposed to pick me up from the main train station. I was supposed to move into a room in his apartment, and my classes were supposed to begin on April 6th. Of course, everything changed when the COVID-19 pandemic started in late January. I couldn't travel abroad, and I had to attend my online classes. I was very upset about it. I was supposed to live in a new city, try new things, make friends. I definitely wasn't supposed to sit in front of the computer screen in my bedroom for hours every day. I felt lonely and frustrated, but there was nothing I could do about it. When I finally went to Berlin for the first time a year later, I was incredibly excited.
Story 6.
Daniel, 16 years old, Moldova. I was supposed to go on my very first date last Saturday. My brother's classmate Elena and I were supposed to meet at a new Italian restaurant in our town. After a lovely meal, we were supposed to go to the cinema, and then I was supposed to walk her home. I didn't really know what to expect, but I couldn't wait to see Elena and get to know her better. The date was supposed to start at 3 p.m. While I was getting ready, Elena texted me. She wrote that she wasn't feeling well and had to cancel our meeting. Was it the truth? Probably not. I texted her a few days later, but she didn't reply. To be honest, it hurt me. I was supposed to finally go out with somebody I liked, and it didn't happen.
The end of part 2. Part 3. To be supposed to. To be supposed to mix. Story 7.
Giovanni, 15 years old, Italy. I have so much schoolwork to do this week. I can't even count how many tests and quizzes I'm supposed to take. I was supposed to start studying 2 days ago, on Friday afternoon, but I didn't. Don't lecture me, please. I know that it was a mistake. My friend Sandro was supposed to visit me after school. He was supposed to bring his notes, and we were supposed to study together. We definitely weren't supposed to download a new video game and play it for 5 hours, but we did. It's Sunday evening now, and I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to take a math quiz and a big science test tomorrow morning, but I don't think I'll be ready for them even if I study all night. Then, on Wednesday, I'm supposed to give a presentation in Spanish in front of the whole class and take another test and 2 or 3 quizzes. Wait, maybe 4? I don't remember. I'm not prepared at all.
Story 8.
Sara, 38 years old, Japan. I'm supposed to help my sister organize a surprise for my brother-in-law's birthday, but neither of us has an idea what to do. We were supposed to invite a few of his friends for a drink or two and then go clubbing together last Saturday, But we realized that it wasn't the best idea because my brother-in-law doesn't enjoy going out that much. Another idea was to take him to his favorite restaurant. We were supposed to do it on Monday evening, but he was exhausted after a long day at work. My sister is supposed to do some serious brainstorming and call me later today. She has just promised that she will have a perfect plan and tell me all about it. That's great because I don't have any more time to plan the surprise with her. I'm supposed to do some research for a new project at work, and that is what I have to focus on this week.
Story 9.
Maria, 26 years old, Spain. I am supposed to travel to London to attend a conference for translators next month. I am supposed to represent my company at the event, so I am very excited but also quite nervous. More than 300 translators from all over the world are supposed to be there, and I still cannot believe that I am supposed to be one of them. My colleague, Robert, was supposed to go with me, but my boss has just decided that I should go alone. She has just emailed me to say that the company has already booked my flight and a room in a hotel near the conference center. I have never been to London before, so I need to Google the hotel to see where exactly it is. I was supposed to fly to London with my best friend in 2020, but we could not do it because of the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope that there will be no complications this time, fingers crossed.
The end of part 3. Great job completing all of the stories. Well done. You've practiced to be supposed to grammar structure, vocabulary, and listening skills. Remember to review the words and phrases you've learned. Try to review the vocabulary every day. Even 5 minutes per day will make you better. And continue learning with our stories. Here are some that you might like. Happy learning.